People say growth, transformation, that maturity, the change is very painful. Why growth is painful? You should introspect. You have been avoiding 1001 pains in your life. Avoiding pains. By avoiding, you cannot destroy the pain. Remember this. By avoiding pain, you cannot destroy the pain. You go on accumulating the pain. You go on accumulating the pain. This accumulation of the pain, without your knowledge, you start swallowing the pain. When you start swallowing the pain, you can't assimilate. It will become part of your system. Remember, it will become part of your system. The whole process we should know. Now you have decided to grow. You have decided to change. You have decided to change your attitude. You want to become more matured. Immediately when you start growing, when you start that kind of change, introspection, the pain, whatever you have been accumulated, you have to face it. You can't bypass it. It will start coming to you. You have to face it. Unfortunately, I have been brought up in a very wrong way. This is the right sentence. Brought up in a very wrong way because all society depends on suppression, depends on repression. They repress two things. They repress pain. People want to repress their pain and they want to appear happy, appear blissful, appear calm, cool inside their atom bombs. Nobody knows. Something is always inside cooking, boiling. The whole society is depending on the suppression, repression. The first, the repression of the pain. The other repression is repression of the pleasure also. They repress pleasure also, avoiding the pain. They have a reason. They say, if you are not too happy, you will never be unhappy. If you are too happy, you will be unhappy. If you are not happy, if you are not too happy, you will never be unhappy. Come on, control your happiness. Don't be too happy. They have a reason to say that because they have read, all people have told, the happiness and the pleasure will come together. They go hand in hand. If the pain ends, if the pleasure ends, the pain will come. It is the two sides of the same coin. It is to read, it is an information. But nobody has taught what the structure of the pain is, why the structure of the pleasure, what is pain and pleasure, how to go beyond. The pain and pleasure are outcome of the ignorance of reality, not the reality. It is only of the mind. You can overcome it. Nobody tells that you have to go beyond pain and pleasure. There is a permanent bliss. There is a peace. You have to bring that spirit to your life. Nobody will say. Only gurus, only the spirituality says this, that you have to attain beyond. You have to go beyond. pain and pleasure. If you want to have a life of ecstasy, you have to go through many agonies. If you want to enjoy the peak of Himalayas, you have also the valleys of Himalayas. Valleys is not your this thing to avoid. Nothing to avoid the valley. It is nothing wrong in the valley. Both are there in your life. Here, Guru gives you the insight into pain and pleasure, insight into your attitude, and here there you have to approach has to be different. Guru gives you the new approach to see pain and pleasure. That means if you enjoy the peaks of Himalayas, how to relax in the valley. He will teach you how to relax when there is a pain. When there is a pain, how to relax. The relaxation, we call it meditation. Meditation, you can go beyond pain. The pain is the right door to enter. If there is a pleasure, it will not take you to the ecstasy. If there is pain, you can go deep into the pain, you can reach that bliss. Because the pain and pleasure are very temporary. You have to face both. Simultaneously it is there, but if one face appears, the other face is ready, but you have to take a stepping stone. Pleasure it is, you can't use it as a stepping stone, but the pain is there. Relax in the pain. Relax in the valley. Then you can enjoy the peak of Himalaya.